Hey y'all, it's been a good while, but been working more on Skred. Did a bunch of spreadsheet work and playing the list according to the spreadsheet. Here's me up top with Skred and my opponent's on Abzan. So got a whole bunch of videos to record and upload, so we'll get that going. I keep the hand because it's got a pretty decent curve. I do have the Blood Moon as well. That'll help me out, and I'll be able to curve into PN Karan. And normally the opponent tries to kill PNK pretty early, so that second one isn't so bad. So no trim one play for me. It was smart here. My opponent grabs the Mind Stone instead of the Blood Moon because they can fetch around the Blood Moon. Mind Stone will let me ramp early and give me a good head start, which they do not want. So they are smart and they grab the Mind Stone. Fortunately for me, I do top deck a Mind Stone, and I can curve right into P and K. And sure enough, they kill the first one. They get their tokens. I'm not so worried about trading one for one here because eventually I will come out on top thanks to my ability to dig deeper, and or I'm thinking I'm going to come out on top. Thanks to my ability to dig deeper with the Mind Stone later on, and with Magma Jet with the Scry ability. Magma Jet's been great. So this is just to slow down my opponent. I'm not worried about putting pressure immediately. More than anything, right now I want to make it so the opponent can't do anything with any lands that they draw, and slow them down a good amount. And I also I wanted to be able to scry my top decks, and I did have a snow-covered mountain and a Skred on top. I need neither of them, so I bottomed those. What I really want here is a Stormbreath Dragon or a Hazoret because both of those would be great against my opponent here. The only thing my opponent can do against Hazoret is Path. So, but a Stormbreath just is backbreaking for them. So that's what I'm really trying to dig to with the Magma Jets. And Koth is pretty good too because it forces them to swing into Koth. I'm not worried about damage. If they swing two, I can swing two. We can trade all day. I'm fine with that. And they path their own dude to go get their green mana for Traverse. I could have stopped it by Magma Jetting their target, but I wasn't too worried. I'm already getting rid of a card, and whatever creature they get, well, I didn't know they had Traverse, but whatever they do play, I was pretty confident I could kill it. Oh yeah, and they dredge their Dark Blast back, which is fine. And really, what I wanted my opponent to do here is overextend with these Lingering Souls, so I can just wipe the board and then continue on. And so they traverse and get that dude. I'm okay with that. I can kill it, wipe the board, and scry 2 to set up my draws. So, I mean, I'm going to take some damage here, but I'm okay. So, go ahead and kill it, wiping the board, setting up my draws. What did I scry? There was a snow covered on top, and then there was something underneath that I wanted. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I guess I had two snow covered. So sack the Mind Stone because I don't need the extra land anymore to try to dig deep, and Scourge should help me out a good deal to survive. I don't have to worry about Tarmogoyf because I got the Relic. They swing in, I can just Relic and block with Scourge, and I'll still only be taking a couple per turn. And I figure at some point I'm going to top deck what I need. And sure enough, there it is. My Hazarets. They already used their path. So Hazaret's good to go. And then this guy right here can block for me. If they try to build up their Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf's just a 0-1, so. Yeah. They're not building up Tarmogoyf with that Inquisition because they can't hit my other card. And now I've got a pretty good clock on them. It's going to take them a few turns. So now if they swing in, I'm still swinging a heck of a lot. And I still got a couple of turns. They don't have anything with haste, so I'm not worried about it. And there it is, my Storm Breath that I was talking about. Opponent wasn't sure how Hazoret worked as far as attacking. I think they thought that it was one card, but it's one or fewer. So swing in, because this guy's going to keep me alive. They see my top card, and so that's going to make me able to do monstrous. They can't block it. They will die. And they see my top card. They needed to draw something here, but I don't know what they could have drawn that would have. I guess, what's the name of that card? Atrophy. Assassin's Trophy. To try to kill this guy, but they did not draw it. That was their only out. So we go to game 2. Game 2, I can't kind of keep a sketchy hand. What did they? Yeah, they make me discard the relic. So I'm not going to try to set up my draws because this Blood Moon is not going to get me there, especially with them having this. And I know that they fetched these two specifically, so that told me that they probably had Assassin's Trophy in hand. So I know this relic is going to take care of Goyf, so I scry the relic. I think that's what I did. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's snow covered in the relic, so I kept the relic on top. Unfortunately, now I do not have an answer for this guy, and I'm just drawing lands here. So I can try to keep myself alive a little bit against this guy. But my opponent is smart. I pop the relic, and in response, they Assassin's Trophy, so now they're still going to be able to deal damage with the Tarmogoyf. And I do not have a top deck that will save me from here. So game 3. This hand is a little bit better. It's got a decent curve to it. Yeah, they see their top card and they want it. It's land, it looks like. See, I'm going to start that immediately. Yeah, they go for discard mode and take my Magma Jet, which is poopy, but whatever. So I am going to be able to cut them off of white and double black here. They will be able to do Assassin's Trophy though, but basically that's going to give me a time walk while they try to do the Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, again, I'm not too worried about that. They meant to block 1 and 1, so they just messed up the arrows. So the reason I popped the relic is I didn't want them to be able to traverse. Go ahead and kill that guy and set up my draws. I had 2 snow covereds coming up. I did not want them. So here's my game breaker right here. And I have the mana to monstrous it. So it doesn't really matter what they play here. They just need to try to be able to gain life. And all I have to do is not play a spell. So monstrous, swing in. They go to 2. They have 0 answer here. They have to draw. Their only chance is to draw Assassin's Trophy. But they did not draw it, so they do not have an answer here. That's it. Yeah.